welcome to the show, you guys. Listen, I'm gonna do something different this year. I'm gonna try to do this podcast right. I started off a long time ago. Didn't really know what my niche was gonna be, but I'm gonna do it on the NFL. Shout out to the NFL. Shout out to the people that watch it. Shout out to people that don't watch it. I was kind of on the fence. I didn't know, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it for what it is. I do. It's people going out hitting each other, football pads on. You know what I'm saying? You might get a good hit. You might get some good sportsmanship. I like it, so I'm gonna watch it. The main reason I'm watching it is because my team is the Houston Texans, okay? Let's go Texans. I've been saying that for a long time now, and the Texans hadn't heard me because they still are refusing to go. What's the point in saying let's go Texans if the Texans won't go? Maybe I should start saying, all right, let's lose Texans. Maybe they won't hear that. Maybe they'll start winning. Okay, listen, this is Houston Texan talk today. That's all it is. We in week 2. I missed week 1 because, again, I was a little unsure if I was going to do it, but I'm going to go ahead and push forward. We're going to talk about week 1 and how we suck. That's coming up. We should have had that game. Doesn't make sense that we held the Saints to 3 points in the first half and then let them just blow us out. Like, really? Then you're not even playing a good defense. You 10 yards off the receivers. You giving them extra yards. What? Come on now. So, okay, it's week 2. I understand it. It's good time. I'm feeling good. Okay, you know what? We played really good week 1. We just came up short. But we played good. We couldn't. We screwed up sometimes. You know, Watson is still under a ton of pressure. I don't understand that. I don't. Defense completely. The D-line. What we got JJ for? He getting triple teamed, and they still not getting to the quarterback. I don't understand this. What the other guys doing? Sitting around watching JJ? He can't be the only one. He getting triple teamed. This ain't the JJ of old. Let's say that first and foremost. First off, none of this is personal. I like JJ as a person. You know, he played, catch with the guys and little kids and stuff. That's all good and fun. He looked out for the, the Hurricane Heart. That's all good. That's the person, JJ. We talking about the football player. When last time he swatted the ball? Can we talk about that real quick? When last time anybody saw JJ go up and swat a ball? Every time they show a shot of JJ on TV, he gasping for air. I mean, he is out of it. I understand Father Time catches up to everybody, but I think it may have caught this cat. I think it may have caught him. I ain't saying get rid of him. I'm just saying we probably shouldn't have let Clowney go. Look, let's just say that first and foremost. At least he had somebody that was a little younger. They couldn't double team both of them. Somebody, come on now. What happened to that? What are the Texans thinking sometimes? What can you say after a game like this game? We barely won against the Jags just now. I just finished watching the game. If it wasn't for Eric Reed stopping your boy running it in, I can't even think his name right now, but if it wasn't for Eric Reed stopping him, I guarantee they would have won it in overtime. That's what if you watch the last 2 minutes of that game, you'll see why I don't have that much confidence in the Texans. For some reason, every time we get a lead in the fourth quarter, whatever defensive coordinator, whoever's calling, listen, I can't think of the black guy's name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Why do you have these guys playing 10 yards off the receiver? They don't have to go for the touchdown. They just trying to get there. And y'all are allowing it. Play man to man. And if your man get burnt, he don't need to be on the team. Plain and simple. How you keep playing 10, 15 yards off these receivers and then they act like they going to run, get first down. Man, come on, Texans. When are we going to stand up and be Houston? When are we going to stand up and play? I know what y'all might be saying. Oh, Isaac, you probably ain't never played that. I don't have to play to see. Man, eat that. Everybody can see what's going on during the game. We balling in the first couple of quarters, although this game we didn't really. For some reason, I don't know why they can't protect my man at the quarterback. Why they can't protect Watson? I don't get it. He ain't even breaking out the pocket that much. He's staying in the pocket. Only time he leaves is when the pocket collapses. And it's collapsing a lot on my boy. We got Will Fuller sitting out there. Kenny Steele sitting out there. We got Hop sitting out. Man, come. You can't tell. you can't sit and tell me we don't have 3 of the best receivers on the same team. You know what I'm saying? They might not now. Hop, he in a league of his own. You got to give that man that. Fuller, he can get there. Kenny Stills in the come on, we have probably the best receiving group. Now don't get me wrong, I know you got your boys out there in Cleveland that's supposed to be doing something. They can catch. You still got Julio, he can catch. You know what I'm saying? You got Larry Fitzgerald, he can catch. But as far as a group, then we got big number 87, the tight end. We have a good group. I'm going to say that again because I like the echo sound. Group. We got a real good group, but yet Watson can't find nobody because the pocket's collapsing on him so fast. Man, I don't know what we're going to do, man. It's just some of the play calling, man. I just don't understand. It was second quarter. We had like maybe, I don't know, we was on like the 4 or 5 yard line, right by the end zone. You decide to kick a field goal. Now, granted, hindsight, you might say, well, yeah, it was a good field goal because it put us up 7. But the whole tide could have turned if y'all just would have had some balls and went for it. Just like the Jacksonville quarterback, although he did good this game. I don't know his name, Minton, whatever, with the mustache. They gave it to him, so he ate. You know, if you put food in my plate, I'm going to eat. They gave him all the yards, let him run. He took them. I would have too. But they coach. I got a lot of respect for what he did. Plain and simple. His quarterback was killing it the last fourth quarter. The Texans were gashed. They was ready to go. Look, they was so tired. They was ready to go. I would have went for the 2-point conversion too. Real talk. Why not? But the only mistake I feel like he made was he ran it with Fournette. That's the guy's name. Leonard Fournette. He shouldn't have run it with him. Your quarterback is what got you there. You should have let your quarterback do what he did when he shook JJ, burnt Marcellus. Let him run it on in there. That, I think, was the only mistake he made, period. You spread the offense, and you let your QB make a play just like he made the play to get y'all down there. Don't have confidence in me to get you there, but you don't have confidence in me to take you over the edge. No. That's the one mistake that coach made. You let the QB get you down there, and then you went to your workhorse, but your workhorse ain't worked none in the fourth quarter. Matter of fact, he ain't even have as many yards as the quarterback. Now think of that. Leonard Fournette didn't have as many yards as their quarterback. Where they do that at? And you gonna give the ball to who? Let me say that one more time. You gonna give the ball to who? Come on, man. Listen. I'm not gonna bash the Texans because a win is a win is a win. Period. I don't care how you get it how you get it. If I can get a dub, guess what? It's still a dub in my book. I don't care how I got it. If you and I about to fight and you got hit by a car on the way to the fight, guess what? That's a dub in my book. I won that. You didn't show up. Plain and simple. A win is a win is a win. That's how it is. The Texans won this game. We're going to give them that. Congratulations to my Houston Texans. We are now 1-1. This is week 2. I'm still a little nervous. I don't know what to do. But we're going to let them ride this time. We're going to talk about them next time. I just hope they do fine. That's all I can. And listen, I just don't. Who do you get mad at? Hey, you know what? I'm going to say this. I'm going to go ahead and say this, and I'm going to hang my hat on this. Bill got to go, man. I'm sorry. Listen, he seemed like he a cool dude, and anything I say is not a personal attack to the person. You just not the coach for the Texans, brother. Period. That's it. You just not the coach for the Texans, man. You might can go to college in Oregon and kill it. You might can go to the Jets and kill it. We need a new coach here in the Texans, though. We need somebody new, Bill. You're not bringing it home for us. I'm sorry. It's just my truth. You're not bringing it home for us. If you're going to bring it home for us, bring it home for us. But right now, these last couple of seasons, brother, we got the talent. We just don't have nobody to put it together. You ever tried to make some gumbo? You got all the pieces to the gumbo. You got everything you need, but you don't know how to put it together. You ever tried to, barbecue or something? You got all the seasons and spices and everything. You got your little mustard if you use that. You got everything you need, But you ain't got no barbecue pit. How you gonna barbecue without no pit? Where they do that at? You got everything. You done went out and bought lighter fluid, charcoal. Man, you got extra matches just in case. You got that long stick lighter so you ain't got to worry about the flame whoosh catching you like that. Everything you need. You got brisket, rib, greens, beans, tomatoes, lamb. You name it. You got everything. But a barbecue pit is missing. That's what the Houston Texans are, my friends. We a barbecue meal without a barbecue pit. Something's got to change. I'm telling you. Bill, it's time to go, brother. It's time for you to go on, check out, run another team down the hill because it's the Texans. This is the best core we've had in a while. Seriously, this is probably the best core that the Texans have had in a good while. I still feel like we missing somebody in the running system. Somebody need to come out and somebody need to come out and be the guy. Somebody. I don't like committee running backs. I don't like nothing committee. Could be because of fantasy football. I don't like nothing committee. Nothing. I want one person that's going to be the main guy. And I guess we hadn't found him yet. We need that one person. But I do know one thing before I go. Bill, you got to go right along with me. Come on, walk out the door. I'll hold your hand. We can skip to my loo. We can shuffle and we can shake. But you got to go, brother. I'm sorry to say it that way, but you got to go. I need coffee with Isaac Stanson.
I say woo, woo, woo. Thank you for listening to the show. I need coffee with Isaac Stanson.